When did you witness someone getting exactly what they deserved? I was trying on my groomsman tux when my phone buzzed. It was my sister Sarah. Your girlfriend Yasmin can't come to the wedding. I don't want my wedding looking like a refugee camp in the photos. I froze. What? Look, the last thing I need is some loud Alibabas ruining my perfect aesthetic, she finished before hanging up. I was so angry that I didn't even see Yasmin standing behind me the entire time. Her voice was eerily calm. She wants aesthetic? Then let's give her an aesthetic she'll never forget. She was already on the phone to her mom. Mama, Sarah just called us terrorists. I could hear her mom's voice exploding through the speaker in Arabic. The tailor Sal shook his head. My daughter married Egyptian. Best thing that ever happened to our family. You want my advice? Give her the wedding she deserves. He winked at Yasmin. Come back tomorrow. I'll help with whatever you need. That night, Yasmin and I created a group chat. Her cousins, aunts, uncles, my cousin who hated Sarah, all planning to show up to the wedding uninvited. My buddy Jake, another groomsman, texted immediately. Bro, I'm in. Sarah's been a bridezilla from hell. What's the plan? Yasmin's aunt Fatima took charge. Who has access to vendors? Jake came in clutch. I'm picking up the programs tomorrow. Give me whatever you want to add. My mom had the florist number. I'll tell her we need some last-minute additions for the groom's family. Sal wasn't kidding about helping. The next day, he presented Yasmin with a dress. My gift. Same designer who made Sarah's dress. Same style. It was ivory with gold embroidery. Basically a wedding dress, but technically not white, he said with a grin. Even my mom was in on it. She called Mark's mom. I'm so excited Yasmin's family is coming. Sarah must have kept it as a surprise. Mark's mom was confused, but delighted. Oh, how wonderful. A multicultural celebration. 3 days before, Yasmin's dad made moves. Called the venue with his thickest accent. I am the family of the groom. We are only allowing traditional Egyptian food to be served. It's an important custom. The venue, terrified of discrimination lawsuits, agreed to everything. My mom's book club joined the cause. These Connecticut ladies were ready. We'll make sure those Egyptian women get seated prominently, Barbara promised. I'll personally make sure they get past security. Soon the group chat hit 50 members. Random Egyptian relatives from 3 states away were driving in. We heard someone called us terrorists at a wedding. Everyone was bringing something. Food, decorations, attitudes. Then came the day of the wedding. Jake sent updates from inside. Sarah has no idea. She's focused on her hair. Perfect. When Yasmin's family arrived, it was close to 40 people. Word had spread through the entire Middle Eastern community. We heard there was a racism situation. One stranger said, we're here to help. The parking lot looked like a luxury car show. Mercedes, BMWs, Teslas, all arriving in formation. Sarah was getting her makeup done 3 floors up, completely oblivious. A bellboy ran up. Are you the Egyptian wedding party? My manager wants to comp your rooms. He's Palestinian. Even the venue was choosing sides. I peeked into the ceremony space. Sarah stood at the altar, looking pristine. Beige bridesmaids, beige flowers, beige everything. She had no idea 40 people in ivory and gold were circling like sharks. Yasmin's mom surveyed the scene like a general. The dessert trucks are in position. The DJ confirmed the playlist swap. Henna Station is hidden behind the coat check. She turned to me. Your sister wanted an aesthetic. She's getting a whole new culture. The ceremony started. I stood at the altar watching Sarah beam. Behind her, through the windows, I could see the Egyptian convoy organizing. Sal had even shown up, wearing his own hieroglyphic tie. The officiant droned on about love and commitment. Sarah had written vows about keeping their union pure and simple. I almost laughed. Nothing about the next 3 hours would be pure or simple. As they kissed, 40 Egyptians flooded that Connecticut country club. The security guard, confused by the sheer numbers and Barbara's book club ladies vouching for everyone, just gave up. Yasmin entered in her Sal-made dress. The photographer screamed, the cultural tribute. He abandoned the wedding party to photograph her family. The Egyptian dessert table didn't just appear. It took over. 5 tables of pastries that made the wedding cake look pathetic. Sarah's carefully planned reception turned into a full Egyptian party. Sarah's face went from confusion to horror as she took in the scene of her pristine beige reception transformed into a Cairo wedding hall. And for the first time since everything erupted, I walked over to her. She grabbed my arm, her manicured nails digging in. What the hell did you do? But before I could answer, Mark swept her away, gushing about how incredible it was that she'd arranged this multicultural surprise. She shoved him off and grabbed the mic. Full story on channel, link below.